Things are precarious for many people who are living here in California and living throughout the United States, even further around the world. I think it can be argued that traditional policy approaches have not yielded system change.
Prior to COVID-19, nearly half of all renters were rent burdened, spending more than a third of their income on rent and utilities. The number of unsheltered, unhoused individuals has increased 30% since 2015. We need innovation in policy and politics, public opinion, financial models, and other arenas as well.
In the first 6 months of the pandemic, the state was able to lease 15,000 rooms in hotels and motels and help nearly 40,000 people that were unsheltered. That's when we decided, why don't we start buying properties for permanent housing? That's how HomeKey came about. Time and time again, it has shown that you can build this type of housing at 1/3. That's the number we have, 1/3 of the cost of new construction, and in record time. We are just doing everything we can to streamline, consolidate programs, make sure that there is more certainty and readiness and much more time efficiency in the ability to put all of this capital, whether it's federal or state, in the hands of developers that want to build affordable housing, especially deeply affordable housing.
At its core, the challenge is the scarcity of resources. We do need innovation, we do need to streamline, but we can't lose sight of pushing policymakers to actually fund proven solutions at the scale necessary. We have an obligation to center racial equity in our work. Racist housing policies over decades created the tremendous racial disparities that exist today. And it's only deliberate, purposeful policies that can correct these disparities and reduce the harm that's been done. Part of that obligation is also to listen to people who are most impacted and to have them lead the way towards the solutions. We have policymakers talking about housing as a human right, talking about the need for universal housing vouchers. That's tremendous progress. The question then is what we do with that commitment and how we actually realize it. And we have to recognize that we may be now moving into a very different political environment. We can't spend the time simply maintaining the status quo. So we have to be innovative. We have to look for those opportunities, and there are, to find bipartisan solutions and push those forward.